Hi there, here is mental coach Shatov from the tennis academy Ball Planet in Magdeburg, Germany. Welcome to another edition of my mental training online program. Today we are continuing our discussion of philosophy, and I would like to share an old story with you. And the story is about a father and a son who were woodcutters. They went to the forest to cut wood every day. That was their job. So one day the son goes to work and he finds a fabulous black horse in the forest. And back in the day, this was a fortune. This was like finding a Maserati with the keys in it and just take it home with you. So the son leaves all his tools, takes the horse, and immediately goes back home and shows the horse to his father and exclaims, "Father, isn't this a great fortune?" The father, however, is not impressed, and all he says is, "Maybe." So the son starts riding the horse, and the next days he's riding the horse, he shows it to the whole village, and everybody's impressed with it. But then one day, because the horse is wild and young and very strong, he throws the young man off the saddle and he breaks his leg. And back in the day there were no hospitals and no painkillers, so that meant for him many months in which he couldn't work and a lot of pain. So small disaster if you like. So he barely makes it home and again tells his father, "Father, isn't this a great misfortune?" And the father again says, unimpressed, "Maybe." So a couple of weeks pass, and of course the son is still barely walking and his leg hurts a lot. And then the state in which the two men live starts a war. The worst thing that could happen to humanity. So a representative of the state comes and says, "We'll take all young men to fight." However, because the son's leg is broken, he is not taken. He leaves. He stays at home. So this is the story, and what it shows us is that there's no such thing as black or white. There are no events that are only good or only bad. There are events that appear to be great, but a misfortune hides behind them. And there are also events that appear bad, but then they turn out to be a blessing in disguise. And none of us is smart enough to foresee or to compute all the consequences of an action or of an event. So have this in mind the next time when you lose a job, lose an important game, or even get divorced, that maybe it's for the better. And although you're losing something, maybe because of it you will gain a lot more in the future. This is a great philosophy to live by, and I encourage you to think about it. That's all for today. Have fun. Until next week.